Hello guys, welcome to Christopher's Academy. In this video, we'll be looking at professional video editing and we'll be doing something unique. We'll be creating a video advert for a company, right food, actually for a drink. Yeah, maybe advertising their Bigi product, which is their Bigi Drink. So let's get started immediately. We're using Capcut. Capcut is our primary video editor for this tutorial. So come to new project. So you can see some of my elements. I will send them across. To you. So the first thing we'll be adding here is this. After this, let's preview it. This is like our motion video background. It's called motion video background. So we have this and we have this and we have, let's preview this one. Let me see the difference. Okay, this will come before this, and then we have this, and we have this. Okay, I think that's all. Lastly, we have this. So we add these 7 elements. These are the things we are working with for this video. So let's preview it. As you can see, there is no sound attached. Just the emotion videos and the rest of them. Just the motion video. So next thing we'll be doing is we'll be adding overlays. So the first overlay we'll be adding is the apple. We'll be adding the Bigi Apple. So come to overlay, the add overlay, and we have the Bigi Apple. So this is it. Let's see. Yeah, this is it. So add it. So this Bigi Apple will be working with this main apple here, and then come to this other side. Add overlay. We have this Bigi tropical. Let's see. Yeah, this is it. Add. So this tropical will be working with this one, and for this one we have this other not at this position. So add overlay. We have this one. I think is it Bigi orange? They call it. I think it's Bigi orange. Yeah, Bigi orange. And then the last overlay should be this one. This Bigi lemon and lime. So that's all. Okay, we are not done. So add overlay, and then we have this Bigi Cola. So that's all. So let's start our editing. Let's delete this ending. Let's start placing these elements. Well, we have something like this. You can see that all my elements, I've removed the background. Okay, there's one thing I'm not added. This is like the Bigi logo. So it will be from the starting of the video to the end of the video. So we resize, then bring it to this upside. Yeah. So from the beginning to the end. So just drag it to make sure it's there throughout the video. Leave it here. Let's go ahead to add like a sound. Now this sound is not just an ordinary sound, like it's an advert sound. So I want to show you how to usually do those advert videos. You see, it's an advert sound or it's a promo sound. So come to audio. Now this sound will determine the duration of this video. The sound will determine the duration. That's the essence of adding this sound. On a normal I'll just edit and then come and pick any sound. But then this particular one will determine the duration of this video. So let me play the sound. Yeah, this is the sound. I've already extracted it, from wherever I got it. I've already, extracted it. So this sound will determine the duration of this video. You can see that the sound is just 19 minutes. So this two, okay, just 19 seconds. So these 2 minutes, 3 seconds will be reduced to this 19 seconds. And let's see how we can do that. So let's start. So let's say, let me play the sound again. So at this point, we split it. We split this and we delete. So now another thing is the overlay, the position of the overlay should be at the center here, at the middle. Let me play it again. So the overlay actually looks too big. So we reduce the size. Let's reduce the size. I think this size is okay. Now we are done with that one. Next is the second one, the second overlay. So let's see what we'll do here. Give them 3 seconds for each, right? See 3 seconds. Let's see. At this point, let's put it at this point. The apple shouldn't really get close. Okay, let's play the sound. The sound determine. Okay, this point. So we split it and we delete this part. And we reduce this to this. Now the size, we reduce the size. And let's compare it to this other one. So we want them to be almost the same size. So we bring it down here. Why I'm bringing it down, because I have a test to apply, at the top. So I have to bring it down. So, okay, this size is good. This size is good. It's good. Let me increase this size a little bit. I think this one too, because the focus is the product. So let's bring it down. And this, so okay, this is good. And then this, increase the size a little bit and bring it down. So I have something like this. Okay, not really down. So reduce the size and I think place it up. This is good. This is good. So okay, at this point, okay, we'll split it at this point. So we split this and we reduce it to this point. So we delete this. We are done with these ones, and then I think this is this one. Let's see. Okay, we have to just adjust this a little bit. So let's see. At this point now, we split this one too. So we split and then we delete this. And then we reduce it to this point. So let's see. So we reduce the size I will bring it down a little bit. Let's see if it's the same size. Okay, this is good. Let's see how we can place this one. Okay, at this point, we split this one. So we delete it. Delete. So just reduce it. So this is good. And this other part, let's see what to do with this. So actually we are supposed to cut it where she's nodding her head. So cut it at this point, split it here, and we delete this, and attempt the is complete. So come here and we split this, split it, and we delete that part. So now let's watch what we have. So you can see that from 2 minutes 3 seconds we've trimmed this video to 19 seconds. We've trimmed it to 19 seconds. So let's watch what we have. We are not done yet. We are not done. We are not done, but this is just the first step. Okay, for this particular one, we didn't let's reduce the size and bring it down a little bit. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so if you notice this overlay here actually disappeared. So go back to the overlay and we are adjusting it. So that's good. It's no longer going to disappear. Now we are not done. Next step, if you watch the previous video I always talk about animation. So the animation gives it like a real effect, because if you watch the sound, if you listen to the sound, you notice a lot of animation and transitions. Just so it was actually those animation and transitions in the sound that helped me split this video and arrange it in this way. So we need to apply those animation and transitions in the sound on the video, so it looks like the video and the sound corresponds very well. So that's what we are going to do practically. So first of all, we need an in animation. I explained an in animation in the last video. Okay, let's see what in animation we can use. So we need something like a zoom in. Okay, let's say a zoom out. Either a zoom in or a zoom out. I think this would be good. So we need a zoom. Yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Can you notice the movement and the animation in the sound? Everything corresponds. The animation in the video now and that in the sound correspond. Just watch and see. Can you see what just happened now? Now, the animation cannot occur and just this overlay will just be like that. The overlay needs to follow that same animation pattern. It needs to follow the same animation pattern. Let's see how many seconds. Okay, let's come to overlay now. This same overlay has to follow suit, so it won't look like this is just wonderful. Watch this now. So you can see how the video started. It corresponds with the sound. It corresponds with the sound. So watch again. Now look at this part now. There need to be a transition, or should I call it an animation? So it look like there's an out animation. So just like there was the zoom in, so it looks like there is a zoom out. So let's see what part will give us that. if we can use this one in the middle. Okay, this won't really give us what we want. So let's use the out animation. I think this zoom in. Yeah, this zoom in. So let's watch first. There was a zoom in and then okay, we call it zoom out. There was a zoom in and then zoom out. So that stuff. Now, do you just notice it too? Everything is just working so perfectly with the sound. Now, like I said, the motion video cannot, undergo an animation, and then the overlay will just be left out. So both the overlay, the motion will undergo same animation. So let's preview it. So practically we are done with that first clip. We are done with the first clip. We are done with that first clip. Next is the second clip. The second clip. Let's listen to the sound. We are playing the sound actually. We are not going against the sound. Let's see if there is any animation we can add there. Now, if this is happening like this, they cannot just switch like this. There won't be any transition. Note, there won't be any transition. We will only add animations. Transition is when you use this middle stuff here. But animation is the one you click on it and then come here, you see animation. So there won't be any animation, any transition. But then the animation here will be for this alone, the overlay alone. So come to overlay. Okay, it's mainly in this third clip, not for the second clip. Second clip will just, or we can add something like bouncing, this second clip bouncing, because after the zoom out, like it was literally bouncing, or it's rocking, vertically. So let's just look for of this one that's suits it. Let's see this first one. Okay, make it a little bit fast. Let's watch it first. Okay, let's see if we can make that a little bit. Let's see which one is. So you can notice the animation now. Instead of it just instead of just appearing like that animation helped a lot. At least looks good. And for the for this one now, we are done with this one practically. We are done with it. So let's see animation we can use for this. Should we also use that bouncing like rocking vertically? Or okay, let's listen to the audio first. Okay, so I think we should use this rocking, for all of them. Apart from this person that have this zoom in and zoom out, the rest will just be that rocking. animation. Let's watch.
Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic.
Now for this last one too, we see them to be okay. So let's see.
24 karat magic.
Did you hear the animation? Like in the sound, did you hear the animation sound?
24
So
karat.
can see that it goes perfectly with the visuals, with what you have seen. That is what matters. The sound and the visuals correspond. So that is what matters.
24 karat magic in the air.
If you even notice in this particular point where she finished drinking, and then you will see the sound, there was this sound of like satisfaction. So it corresponds with the video you saw. I don't know if you saw that. So that's just how we do stuff like this. We are not done, but we are getting there.
Talk so clear.
Now we can't just leave this. We can't just leave this ending like this. So we need to do something. We need to do something. So come here at this point now. It looks like this stuff is moving. What is it called? This flyer is moving. So click on it, add this. So after adding it, you zoom in. You zooming in, and then okay, can you see the movement? Can you see the movement? There was a zooming. But as if it's zooming in. So let's see what we can do again. So after it, maybe I'll do something like this. Adjust it to this point, like a move like this, and then we go again. Go again to this point. It's move like this, and lastly to zoom out. This is this ending point. It will zoom out. It will zoom out like normal. Now let's watch what we just did.
Talk so clear. Look out.
Did you just notice that? Very fantastic and easy. Video editing is sweet. If you know how to do it very well, it's very sweet. Because once you are done and looking at what you did, you'll be very impressed and proud of yourself. So just watch again.
So clear. Look out.
Now that we are done with this key aspect, what are the things we can add to this video, to make it like the video cannot just be like this, no text, nothing. There need to be like some tests that at least will make it look good. Like describe. Okay, should I say describe the product? Um, describe the product. So first we begin with this apple. So once there is a zoom in the apple, then the text will appear. So at this point, so test. Now what are we going to write for this Bigi Apple? Let's say what we want to use, like you can say something like taste delight. Yeah. So we're using caps lock or to taste delight. And let's look for something we can use. Let's see this. Templates you can use.
Put your pinky rings up to the moon.
Okay, I wanted it to be like a write-up, like it writes it out, not really something bouncing. Though this bouncing is okay, like it's good. But if we can't see that, we just go with this bouncing. Okay, this one also looks good. Let's see what it looks like.
Put your pinky rings up to the moon.
So you can see there are some effects. No, this effect is actually making me like want to like this one.
Put your pinky rings up to the moon.
So what we just do is maybe we just change the color. We'll change the color. Apple's color is green. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can change the fonts. or we should just work with these fonts that it gave us. So let's see. This font, this font. Let's see if there's something else we can use. Actually, this font is nice. This font is nice, but okay, let's just go with it. So next thing is the color. Color. It really matters a lot. It matters a lot. Let's see. We see apple is green. Should we use this? Let's see. Okay, it was not green. It was not green. So let's use something like something that's is close to that color. Something close to that color. Let's see if there's anything like that. I think this is quite close. Okay, let's say. So let's is to reduce the size. That's what I told you guys we are going to place at the top. So was actually this. So we reduce the size a little bit. I think this size is okay. Now let's watch it. Okay. Next thing is typewriting effect. I'll use typewriting effect, but then I'll make it fast. Okay, you can see that. Or is there anyone that is better? Or this one? So that typewriting will not show. Like that stuff won't show. I think this is good. So let's see it. Okay. Actually, it's too fast. Let's see. Okay, this is better now. Now this is only limited to this particular point. It's only limited to this apple, which is the Bigi Apple. So after the Bigi Apple, we are gonna choose the next one, which is for this other one. Taste delight. I think we can put them like natural. Apple is natural, so it looks like a natural drink. So let's just duplicate this. Duplicate to bring it to this point. So we edit it. Natural, then come here and remove all of this. So the color, color matters. Maintain one font, right? Maintain one font, but then color. So this color is good. Okay, if we use that color for, then which color are we gonna use here? I think we need to change the color. Let's use orange. Yeah. Let's use yellow. Sorry, I think yellow. But then yellow with this kind of black stuff. Yeah. Then the glow should be there. And so we have something like that. So you can see it now. Now the placement is meant to be at the middle. Okay, this is good. So let's watch it again. Now this other one, you duplicate again, duplicate it. I hope you are learning something. Like you're learning, duplicate it, and then we edit. So what are we going to write for this particular one? Okay, let's say nutritional, yeah, nutritional, and then the style, the color should be orange, orange, perfect. And let's see. So we have something like this.
Girls, what y'all trying? Girls, what y'all trying to do?
Now for this particular one, this sprite, um, you know, it looks like somehow water, like sprite. It has this water feel. So you can say stay hydrated. So first of all, we had
Put your pinky
taste delight, natural, nutritional, stay hydrated. Yeah, so duplicate it, bring it here. So we edit it, stay hydrated, then come here. No, the reason I'm not erasing if I'm typing is you might erase and sometimes it happens. Like the default font you're using just disappear after that fresh. So we still be using this color green. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we can use this and something like this white outline. So let's say our glue, if you see there, glue needs to be there. That means this one, let's see if the glue is there. Okay, it's there. So let's continue.
y'all trying to do? 24
So you can see how smooth the video is going, like how smooth.
24
Now this Coke cola is usually associated with, I don't know, should we see energy to duplicate it? But let's not use stay with, let's say like as if it boosts you again, like energizing, yes, energizing. So we use energizing. So energizing, and then we remove this. So the color we are meant to use for this, color we are meant to use for this, let's see this kind of color. No, we are not using black this time around. No, we can't use black. But we need something like this. Yes, glow, everything is still intact. And let's see it.
karat magic in the
Now it should last till the end. It should always last till the end. Let's see this one.
what y'all trying to do?
Always last till the end. Let's see the rest. Okay, so let's watch this.
24 karat magic in the air.
For this side now, she drank it. So we want to add something like grab, sip, and enjoy the refreshment. That kind of test. So duplicate it and then come here. So we edit it. We edit it. Say grab, sip, and enjoy the refreshment. So grab. So there'll be space, enough space. Do this. Grab, comma, sip, and enjoy the refreshment. So we reduce the font size, reduce it, and bring it down here. Bring it down here. So this is good. So the color to use for this particular one, though it should be a black, or the color to use, let's say this. No, this is no. Or should we use the same color with the drink? Let's see. I think this color is making sense. So our glue needs to be there. You know. So now I don't want this one to appear like this. This is the only test I'll make a little bit different. So the reason I'm making this a little bit different, I want the animation to be like typewriting, but then it to be slow. So let's say 10 seconds and 1 second. So let's see. Or let's say 2 seconds. Okay, this 2 seconds is perfect. The reason I'm doing this, I want to add this typewriter sound. You know, while she's drinking, you know, there will be this sound effects. So something like this now. Now watch what I will do. Come here to audio sound effects, which is sound effects. I will search for typewriting. So they call it typing. So let's see. This is perfect. So this sound stops immediately, you know, the writing stops. So you have this. So even if the main music, the background music, doesn't allow the sound come out really well, but if you place your ear down, you hear something like typing sound. I guess you can hear it. So the sound effect doesn't really need, you know, to come out. And then we'll add another sound effect. Okay, we won't add another one. We just hear this typewriter beep. Now I want to add something like it's sipping, like as she's sipping the drink. If you notice, she didn't sip up to 2 seconds. So the sound effects won't actually make sense. Okay. So let's preview what we have for now.
Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out.
So we are not done yet. There is something still missing. If you notice, place your ear down in that background music or background sound. You will notice some kind of, should I say, tiny sounds, like, should I call it a spring sound? So those spring sound now calls for something. There need to be a representation of those spring sound in this video. So let's listen to it.
Put your pinky rings up to the moon.
So there need to be the representation of the spring sound in the video. So at this point where it splits open, that is where I'm going to add that spring sound. So at this point, so I think that should be under, if I'm not mistaken, it should be under stickers. Let's just go this way. Okay, come to this particular one. Yeah, this is how you see all these kind of effects. So all this kind of blinking, stuff like this. To pick the word that corresponds with the product. Let's see if we can make use of this word. See how it looks like. So at this point, you just have to reduce it. So just look at something like this now.
Put your pinky rings up to the
You hear that spring sound? I guess you heard the spring sound. This first one now didn't really have
Put your
any spring sound, so I can add anything. But then this second one, I need to be very careful. No, from this point, I need to be very careful. The kind of sound I'm adding. Okay, let's add this one too. We'll add this one too to this first. Let's see. Add it here. So adjust it. So let's see where the sound started from. So we reduce it and then we place it at the center here. So that's perfect. Now the one for this one, let's see what this one looks like. So we're using this one now instead of this. So delete this and we bring this over to this side. Yeah, this should be perfect. So we set from where it's opened. So reduce it first of all and then to this side. So you have something.
put your pinky rings up to the
So let's place it well now. So this is what I've been looking for since. It should end here. So this one now, I don't know if you heard that sound. We need to use something like star. So let's see. Since this one is not really noticeable here, you can see it's not really noticeable. Let's bring it to this part if it will be noticeable. It's very noticeable here now. So let's. So it started here. You can see that is very perfect. So the position now, position it at the center like this. Now this one does something like a sticker that is, this kind of stuff that is going around. That's going around. Okay, let's see something like this. Yeah, something like this is perfect. So let's see where it started from. So place it here. So here we look for another sticker that will suit that one. See something that is going around, something that is going around, but something more better. So bring this back here. Let's see where it started from. So bring it here. Now let's make it let's duplicate it. It will be double. It will actually make more sense that way. Actually making sense that way. So primarily we've gone so far in this video. Now let's preview all that we've done so far. All that we've done so far. Let's review to see that everything is well, and if there's something left out.
Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out.
So our video is very perfect. Our video is very perfect, and we call this kind of video or this kind of edit motion video editing. Call it motion video editing. If you know you enjoy the video, you enjoy the editing, you learn something, you sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Now it's time to export our video. Let's export the video. So we export our video. We are done exporting the video, so let's check for the video in our gallery, to see the amazing work we've done so far. So here it is, and let's play it.
Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Put your pinky.
Okay, if you know you enjoyed the video, you enjoyed the editing, subscribe, like, comment. Ensure you subscribe, like, comment. Please follow this channel, follow us for more video editing tutorial.